So we are about to do the Lost City trek in Santa Marta, Colombia. It's a 4-day, 3-night trek camping. How do you feel about that, Kim?
I'm not sure how I feel. We're going to get to sleep in either a bed or a hammock. I don't know how that's working out. And apparently there's lots of bug bites, so it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, so this is on our bucket list. This is one of the things we've been looking forward to for a long time. So we're gonna get moving in a couple of minutes and let's see how this goes. Okay, so we just got here at the first stop, and it turns out this is the last day they're opening the tour because of the coronavirus. So welcome to living with Corona right now. It's insane. But luckily we're the last people, so brilliant, it's a brilliant start. On the way up.
And curry.
So bumpy.
Coconut curry. Oh my god, it was so good.
Meal one.
We haven't even hiked yet.
Loading you up for the carbs. We booked the 4-day Lost City tour with Expo Tour. The tour consisted of hiking for about 7 hours a day through heat or rain. Due to the humid climate, be prepared to sweat through everything and anything that you own. Trek has begun. This is it. Got a 4-hour hike, all up the hill today. So let's see how this goes. And there's our group. We've got to come up with a name apparently, and we've got the most uncreative group ever. So far we came up with the Jaguars, but I'm thinking we need to be something a little bit more original. Kim's at the back. I think Kim likes being hot. It's pretty hot, guys.
It's very sweaty. We haven't even gone uphill yet, and I'm already glistening.
Walked into a horse. Need a break. It is hot. Made it.
I feel nauseous.
Oh, really? Uh-oh. You wouldn't want that in your bed. It's ridiculous. I think we're about 2 hours in, maybe?
Yeah.
Another 2 hours to go for dinner and camp. Much needed break. Shut out. It's crazy. Got that cacao. Amazing. You got this lady.
Oh, si cómo le pegan para un cacharro. Buenas, buenas.
Buenas. Downhill. Much better. Crazy. She's crazy. So pretty. Almost there. Almost see it.
Oh, is that a video?
Yeah. You're a tiny person, you can come. Oh wow, there's some serious bounce on this thing. Gotta be it. Is that the campsite? Surely. No, it's not it. Well, It's been dancing for the last 10 minutes.
When it's raining.
Nails on a chalkboard, that. See it, this is it, finally. Kim's finally stopped singing. There's the camp. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what more happy you are to hear Kim stop singing or to see the camp.
It motivates you to get there. It's really pretty though, that orange.
Camp, I think. I see people, and they're definitely in our group, so.
Are they cocos?
They are cocos. Found. Camp number 1. It's a female. Chicken with boots. It's brilliant. Six o'clock in the morning, day 1. Sun's just about to come up. Decent night's sleep. We slept in these little things. Actually pretty comfy, to be fair. No bugs. Heard about the scorpion stories. None of that as well. And I'll show you the sunset. Sorry, sunrise. It's coming. Let the 7-hour trek begin. This is day 2 of the Lost City trek, and apparently the hardest day as well. So it rained last night, so it's not going to be the greatest terrain, but it should be alright. 6 o'clock in the morning, nice little walk.
The Sierra Nevada of Santa Marta is home to many tribes, including the Wiwas, the Ahuaco, and the Kogis. Here we were lucky enough to see the Wiwa tribe cutting everyday items such as bags and other clothing items. In this video, you're seeing a local tribesman grind down one of the leaves into small fibers, which then they use to make the bags. They then use this tool to spin the fibers, and then they can create some of these bags that you've seen in this video.
Hola. Pizza. We made it. Day 2, lunchtime. Swimming pool as well. Jackpot. So pretty. Straight in, straight in, straight in, straight in. Wait. Wait. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Now I really have to use it.
Yeah. Kim's special split, custom stick. I hope that wasn't someone else's I just picked up. It looks different now, though. I'd never know. Look at that, babe. It's getting rid of all the wood chippings and everything.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
I tried. I didn't have a machete. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Gracias. Oh, yeah. I'm going to run up it.
There's Kim. That swagger. That swag.
Oh, singing song.
I know, we saw. Made it, one of the final base camps. In fact, this is not a base camp.
This is not the base camp.
Told you. Correction. So where is this? Right, tell me where we are. Why are the army here?
Fruit stop.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a fruit stop. Why are the army here though?
The army, well, that's a part of the agreement that the farmers made with the government. Because they were giving up their guns, but they needed security. So there's the
Gotcha.
army here to protect them against the guerrillas. But now this is just because of so many people coming here.
Right.
If something happens, then they go and help.
That's awesome. Brilliant.
And that's closer to like right to the beaver up in the house, you know, they're gonna be. Crazy climb, absolutely crazy. We climbed 10.5 miles today, pretty much uphill. It's been nuts. That was a absolute climb and a half. But this is base camp, the final one, last rest before the climb tomorrow. That's pretty big. Here comes. She's got a smile on her face, it's good news. Oh, she's running. It's even better news. Made it. Base camp.
I'm a sweaty.
It is so humid. It's not that hot right now because of the clouds, but it is really, really humid. But yeah, we made it. So this is the last stop before we climb up to the Lost City tomorrow. So get a good night's sleep, get some food, more importantly beers. And then a new day tomorrow. Should be crazy, so we'll see what happens. It's swim time. We're going to that lake, river, whatever it is. And I'm jumping straight in. I'm so sweaty. Kim's Instagram modeling right now. there's a waterfall behind there. So we've arrived at the final base camp for our trek to Lost City, and we decided to go for a swim, and it's fucking freezing.
From hot, really, really hot to really, really cold.
Yeah, and there's a waterfall. But it's beautiful here, as you can see. Amazing. Way worth it. 3 days of trekking. 3 days.
This is the end of day 2 out of 4.
Yeah. Should be easy from here on out. Two beers, hot chocolate, the fucking biggest bowl of popcorn. Oh my god, Kim. This is day 3 and the final climb to the Lost City, and I believe we've just reached the final stairs. So we've got 1,200 steps to climb now. So this is it, the final ascent.
I'm slow, so you can go ahead. You too. Lots of picture steps. The scarier.
Oh. I think we made it, guys. I think this is the entrance, and we're at the top, and the moon stood out. Look at that. You made it.
119 times.
That's right. Hola, buenos días.
Hola, buenos días.
Gracias.
That's a word we should probably know.
Gracias. Got my stamp.
Oriana.
Sounds just
Beautiful. Oh, wow, this is it, guys. This is what we hiked for 3 days to see. The Lost City. It's the cutest dog. She's so sleepy.
He's the first one I've had. That's how much I like her.
The Lost City is an archaeological site of the ancient city found in Sierra Nevada of Santa Marta. It is believed to have been founded during 800 CE, which predates Machu Picchu by 650 years or so. The local tribes called it Tayrona. However, it was renamed to Ciudad Perdida after it was discovered in 1972 when local treasure looters found a series of stone steps that led them to the abandoned city. Of course, word spread like wildfire, and soon after, other grave robbers came to Ciudad Perdida and fighting broke out among rival tribes. In 1976, the Colombian government sent in troops and archaeologists to protect and learn about the area, but sporadic looting and fighting continued for years after that. Today, the site is protected by the army and it is safe to visit. Ciudad Perdida consists of a series of 169 terraces carved into the mountainside, a network of tarred roads, and several small circular plazas. As you can see, the site is absolutely breathtaking. Here we were lucky enough to see some of the Wiwa tribe returning home from a long day. The tribes call Ciudad Perdida home, and they live in huts scattered throughout the site. It's really cool. Let's give her the... Gracias.
How do you say thank you? Gracias. Oh, I didn't know if it was Spanish or not.
Yeah, they
Muchas
understand
gracias.
that. They do have their, but I think it's Senor. No?
It's bigger than I expected.
Te puede triturado de este color morado, más fuerte, morado.
That tree is called Ula and gives them the purple color.
Yeah.
Just made it down from the Lost City. They're coming. What a climb. So 25 minutes up and 10 minutes down, 1,200 steps. Unreal.
James got his dainty balancing hand out.
Oh no, look at those hands. Look at that balance. Oh wow. I've got that on video. Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's right. Good job, guys.
Are we done?
That's it. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah. Made it back to base camp.
lunchtime.
Yeah, lunchtime. Base camp. And then we make our way home. Another day to go though. Made it back to camp too. So it's 3 hours, that's it. Smashed it.
What happens when you hike in dirt and dust? I got a tan.
It is the final day. We've got 6 hours to hike down. Unfortunately, yesterday Kim hurt her ankle jumping off a rock, and it might take a little bit longer than that, but she's doing all right. She's on her feet, she's walking, and got a 3-hour walk to lunch, and then from lunch it is just home sailing to the finish line. It's been incredible, unbelievable. Anyone's in Colombia, you need to do this. Almost there. We're only 4 miles away from the stop. Probably what? Is this the last bridge?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, that's a really bouncy bridge. Four long days, 3 nights, and a ridiculous amount of miles. Just walked the most miles I've ever walked in my life, about 13 miles, 12 and a half. Walked pretty much all the way back from the lost city in 1 day, when it took 3 days to get there. All downhill, well, up and down, but that was insane. It was way worth it. If you're in Santa Marta, or even if you're not and you're in Colombia, make sure you visit the lost city. We've had an absolutely phenomenal time. Unfortunately, Kim got a bit of an injury, so she's gonna be a bit behind. But I'm hoping she actually takes a motorcycle, that'd be great. But yeah, unreal. Definitely get out here and do it. We walked from there, campsite 3, that was the lost city, all the way back down to O.M.G. And that's how far it is. There she is.
I was like, which restaurant is it?
Good job. You made it. You beat a lot of people.
Fuck. I didn't stop. My feet are numb. I mean, they
You
hurt.
just walked 12.4 miles.
I'm not.
You got a
walking
mustache
for the
of
rest
sweat.
the year. Oh, it's sweaty everywhere.
Good job.
Question.
Yeah.
Do the locals not like tourists? I got bullied by a bunch of kids.
What?
Yeah.
Some of them do.
I was by myself and I just walked and smiled and walked around them, and all of a sudden I get a rubber ball at the back of my arm. And I look around, they're smiling, like smirking. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Feels good, right?
Mm-hmm.